Hello and welcome back to another episode of Clarissa Cooks It All. And on today's episode, we're going to be making leg of lamb. We're also going to be making some Duchess potatoes and also a mushroom medley to go with this. Let's get started.
Hi.
We're going to start with our lamb leg. And I got mine. Mine doesn't have a bone in it, so it already is all wrapped up when I bought it from the butcher. We're going to leave this on there. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to drizzle this with olive oil on both sides. And then we're going to generously season both sides of it as well with both salt and pepper. We want to rub this all into the meat, make sure it's all nice and covered. And then we're going to go ahead and put this into a pan. We want to put this fat side down first. And then we're going to put this under the broiler on both sides for about 7 to 9 minutes until it's nice and browned on both sides. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to season this up. We're going to sprinkle some fresh thyme and some rosemary on here. And we're going to go ahead and put this into the oven at 325 degrees. We're looking for an internal temp of 135. Well, that's what my preference is. And then we're going to go ahead and start working on our mashed potatoes. We're going to go ahead and I peeled and sliced up about 6 potatoes and went ahead and boiled these down until they were nice and soft. And then once these are done, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add some butter in here and start mashing them up. Then we're going to season them with a little bit of some salt and pepper and a little bit of nutmeg. I used about a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg in here and then a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. And we're going to get this all nice and mixed up. And then I put mine I didn't have a whole lot of potatoes, so I put mine into a loaf pan. And I actually cooked this in my air fryer. I did it on the air fryer for 375 degrees, and it only took about 5 minutes for it to become nice and golden brown. Now we're going to start working on our mushrooms. We're going to start with some trumpet mushrooms. I just cut the ends off these, and then I went ahead and just cut them into some long, thin slices. These are one of my favorite mushrooms. I love the trumpet mushroom. And then we're going to also do some enoki mushrooms and some sashimi mushrooms. And we are going to just cut the ends off of both of these other mushrooms and just kind of pull them apart, and we're going to leave these whole. We're going to start with about 2.5 tablespoons of butter in our wok. We want this on a nice high heat. We're going to first add in our trumpet mushrooms and the white parts of our green onion. And we're going to season this with some salt and some pepper. We're going to cook this down a little bit. Once these start to cook up and start to become tender, we're going to go ahead and add in our sashimi mushrooms. We're going to let these cook down a bit, and we're also going to add in now the green part of our green onion, the top parts of them, along with some parsley. And we're going to let this cook down. Now, right at the very end, right before your mushrooms are ready to come out of here, that's when we're going to go ahead and add in our other mushrooms. And we're going to just kind of pull these apart and add these in here and toss them in there. And we don't want these to cook too long. They don't need much time. That's why we went ahead and waited till the very end before adding these in. And then these are all ready to serve. Once our lamb has reached our preferred internal temp, we're gonna go ahead, and I unwrapped mine, and we went ahead and started slicing them up. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching.